So it's 2019 and Amazon's Alexa AI assistant has well and truly invaded our homes. Chances are if you pick up a speaker, a TV, any kind of connected device, she is lurking away inside, ready to jump out and scare the shit out of you. Or just give you a calendar update or something. So if you're thinking of jumping onto Alexa, so to speak, then you've come to the right video. This is our full in-depth Alexa tips and tricks guide showing off some of her best skills as they're known. So we'll show you how to get the most out of the Alexa AI assistant, and don't forget, for more on the latest and greatest tech, to poke, subscribe and ding that notifications bell. Cheers! Get started with Alexa. Now first of all, if you just bought yourself an Alexa-enabled device such as one of Amazon's Echo speakers, then you'll actually have to set up Alexa, get it all ready to use. The good news is we've already done a full video on how to set up and get started with Alexa, so go click the linky thing that's hopefully popped up around there somewhere, and that'll take you straight there. Change Alexa's wake word. So if you've had Alexa for a while, then chances are you're getting a bit bored of calling out her name a few times every day, or maybe your dog's called Alexa and things are just getting a bit too confusing. Either way, the great news is that it's perfectly possible to change Alexa's wake word in order to get her to listen. Now first up, if you haven't already, you want to download the Amazon Alexa app. It's available for iPhone and for Android. Once you've got your device all set up, you want to dive into the settings menu. You can do that just by tapping this little icon up top and then hitting settings. And then you want to go into device settings and then find the Alexa device you want to change the wake word for. As you can see, I've got quite a few on the go at the moment. Tap the device and then just scroll on down until you find wake word and give that a little tap. And before you get too excited about setting the wake word to something utterly filthy, unfortunately you've only got a small selection of alternatives. So just choose the one that you would prefer and give it a little tap. So for instance, you can change it to the very formal computer. Control your smart home gear. One of the very best reasons to have Alexa around is that she can communicate directly with all of your other smart home gear, your lights, your heating, whatever else you've got, and basically you can just then control it all with your voice. So for instance, I've got these Lifx smart connected bulbs and I don't want to have to go into the app every time I want to turn them on and off. I want to use my voice instead. All you've got to do is head on into the Alexa app and then tap this little devices icon down in the bottom corner. From here you can add a new device by tapping this little plus icon up in the other corner. I'm going to go to add device. And then as you can see, you've got some of the more popular brands listed up at the top. Otherwise, just find the category and then find the brands from there. When you've got it all set up, it'll appear in the top row of the devices section of the Amazon app. So as you can see, just tap lights and then there are my lights right there. So now all I've got to say is, Alexa, turn off the studio strip lights. Boom. Get the skinny on your day. When you wake up in the morning all bleary-eyed, the good news is that Alexa can help you get focused on the day ahead, delivering all of the pertinent information that you need in just a jiffy. Alexa, give me my flash briefing.
Here's your flash briefing from BBC News. The BBC.
Theresa May's government is facing a vote of no confidence later after MPs over 14 people have been...
Alexa, stop. So as you can see, I was just getting the latest news headlines there in the flash briefing. What you do to set up the flash briefing is actually go into the Amazon Alexa app, go into the settings, and then if you scroll down a little bit, you will see a section for the flash briefing. Just give that a tap. And then you can add in exactly what you want. So as you can see, I've got BBC News followed by today's forecast on the weather. If you don't find any of that particularly helpful, you can of course just knock it off. And then you can add content as well. So for instance, you can get news from other sources such as Sky Sports. You can get little facts and figures, all kinds of stuff. Even little jokes of the day that we can't actually vouch for how good they'll actually be. Work off the flab with Joe Wicks. Forget all that bollocks about spending a load of money every month on a gym membership. You can get fit at home using Amazon's Alexa AI assistant and her great mate Joe Wicks. Yes, we know that he looks like the kind of guy who drives around Croydon in an unmarked van with tinted windows, but Mr. Wicks can help you to bust that belly fat and tone your mushy frame. All you've got to do is head into the Alexa app and then tap this little icon and go to skills and games and then do a search for our friend Joe Wicks. This will pop up the body coach skill. Just give that a little tap and enable to use. And then when it's time to work off the pie and chips that you had for lunch, just say, Alexa, start the body coach.
Hi, I'm Joe Wicks, the body coach, and I've got a range of fun and exciting workouts you can do at home with no equipment to get you fitter, healthier and happier.
Start workout 1.
Awesome. Ready to go?
Yeah, let's do it.
2, 1. Good. And we're off. And rest.
Awesome.
Oh,
Right,
Christ.
next exercise, nice and simple. It's going to be a star jump. So a classic exercise.
So there are 7 high-intensity interval training workouts to try out, each of them lasting 15 minutes. They start off with that beginner one, which is one that I just tried out. I'm f***ing knackered already, but they can go all the way up to more advanced as well. So whatever your level, you're good to go. Give your brain a workout. If you're anything like us, then your brain has probably turned to mush over the holidays with far too much boozing and sitting around on your arse. But no worries, because Alexa can actually help you train your mind as well as your body. So what you want to do is once again dive into that app and head into the skills section, and this time search for Trivia Hero and then get that downloaded. Alexa, open Trivia Hero.
Welcome to Trivia Hero, the game that lets you test your wits against the clock. Now, how many people want to play?
These vary quite considerably in terms of difficulty level, by the way.
Which European capital shares its name with a type of sprout?
Brussels.
Nashville is in which US state?
Tennessee.
What is the name of the genre of westerns made cheaply by Italian directors?
Spaghetti Western.
In the nursery rhyme, where did Jack and Jill go to fetch water?
Up a hill. Like the dramatic
What is the
sting.
name of the famous chef that hosts the TV show Hell's Kitchen?
Gordon Ramsay. So as you can see, if you've got the time, patience, and have got literally nothing better to do with your time, you can actually play that game all day long to become the world's best trivia hero, or maybe go outside and have a walk or something. And we also recommend trying out Escape the Room, which is a lot of fun as well. Get gaming on your Xbox. Using Alexa's Xbox skill, you can actually control your Xbox One console using just the harmonious tones of your voice. So first up, all you have to do is actually sign into the Xbox that you want to control. Then just dive into that Alexa app and do a bit of a search for Xbox. And the one you want is the Xbox app. As usual, just hit enable to use, and then you'll have to sign in with your Microsoft account. And then once that's done, it should pop up with a little message saying that your Xbox has been successfully linked to your account. So now you no longer need to navigate menus like a chump. Just say, Alexa, tell Xbox to start Battlefield 5. And after a lengthy pause,
Starting Battlefield 5.
haha! And of course, like every other time you start an Xbox One game, it needs to update, so I'm going to bugger off and have some coffee. Now, if only I could actually get Alexa to play the game for me as well, so I don't get beaten by 7-year-olds online, then that would be awesome. Chill out and pass out. Feeling a bit stressed? Well, Alexa unfortunately can't manifest hands out of thin air and give you a deep tissue massage, but she can help you to chill out a bit and even get some much needed kip. If you have a bit of a flick about on the Alexa skills store, you'll find all kinds of great stuff. We highly recommend Nature Sounds Heavy Thunderstorm. Once again, just hit enable to use. And we also really like ambient sounds, rainforest sounds. Alexa, open thunderstorm sounds. Night night everyone. Wake up to your favourite jam. As well as helping you to drift away into sleepy, snoozy, dreamy land, Alexa can also help to get your lazy bum out of bed in the mornings. Alexa, wake me up at 10:45 to Stitch by Wage War.
Is that 10:45 in the morning or in the evening?
Morning.
Alarm set for 10:45 a.m. to Stitch. Wage War on Spotify.
That should get me out of bed alright. Track down your blower. So even though Alexa woke you up nice and early with some high intensity metalcore music, you're still somehow late for work, and even worse, you can't find your bloody mobile phone. Well, don't worry, because Alexa can help out there as well. All you need to do is once again head into that skills and games section and just search for Find My Phone. Enable the top effort, and then all you've got to do is say, Alexa, find my phone. And if you have a bit of a flick about on the Alexa skills store, you'll find all kinds of great stuff. We highly recommend Nature Sounds Heavy Thunderstorm. Once again, just hit enable to use. And we also really like ambient sounds, rainforest sounds. Alexa, open thunderstorm sounds. Night night everyone. Wake up to your favourite jam. As well as helping you to drift away into sleepy, snoozy, dreamy land, Alexa can also help to get your lazy bum out of bed in the mornings. Alexa, wake me up at 10:45 to Stitch by Wage War.
Is that 10:45 in the morning or in the evening?
Morning.
Alarm set for 10:45 a.m. to Stitch. Wage War on Spotify.
That should get me out of bed alright. Track down your blower. So even though Alexa woke you up nice and early with some high intensity metalcore music, you're still somehow late for work.